Okay, hello? We are starting. What? Oh, God. Sorry, I was messing with settings. It's a capybara. I'm just a little guy. Okay, we're starting a little early. We're going back to Dreamweavers. We're probably also going to be starting Ripto's Rage today because of how quickly we ended yesterday's stream. We had done 2 of the worlds in Dreamweavers. Hi, Clover! And today we are going to start with my favorite world, actually in this world, Dark Passage. This is my favorite Dreamweavers world. Creatura. Creata. I am just a little guy covered in sprinkles. Me and Spyro are the same, we're covered in sprinkles. The something I'm a little sad didn't carry over to the Reignited Trilogy is in the old one, when you charge those lampposts, they would make a swaying sound, like a creaky metal sound, and they would swing about. I love the petals that are everywhere. I'm not sure what kind of flower petals they're supposed to be, but they're probably a type of flower that is meant to help with sleep, because that is if you read the lore for Spyro, reinforced lamps, Dreamweaver's jobs.
But you should watch the fools.
I'd rather
This guy has vitiligo.
Now you're thinking.
If you read the lore for Spyro the Dragon, for Dreamweavers specifically, their job is to prevent the Dragon Kingdoms from having nightmares. And they basically weave good dreams and keep monitor of a restful sleep for all the Dragon Kingdoms. I say Dragon Kingdoms when the proper term in the original lore is Dragon Families. I got fireballed by the turtle. I need to work on my own emotes for when I unlock that, but I don't know. What kind of emotes do you guys think I should have? Azizi! Oh, he's blind.
Thank you for
I love his
releasing
starry
me.
wings, though, and I love the light glow to them. He's very pretty. Why do you keep spamming Gandalf in my chat? Ah! Leave the old dragons alone. Of course there's a lot of grandpas in this. Do you know how old dragons get to be? Bakari. He's a really old dragon. I love his slippers.
Might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Lork.
And I like the eye mask on his hat. I love all the little details with his characters. They have so much personality. Toys for Bob really did do an amazing job. Leave them alone, they're cold. Sometimes your mustache gets cold, you gotta put little hats on it. You know what, I'm sad? This probably exists in a cartoon somewhere. And if someone can find me a clip of it, I will be so happy. I swear, I have this, like, repressed, like, secret memory of a cartoon character being awoken in the middle of the night, and he's got, like, You know the cartoon trope of like lady with gets woken up with curlers in her hair? I swear there's a version of that, but it's a guy with like curlers in his mustache. Does anyone like have any memory of that, or am I just like living in Lululand? You know what? That sounds like a Wild Thornberry's bit, but Nigel Thornberry doesn't have a curly mustache. He's got a very straight mustache. I think you're probably thinking of, there was definitely a Wild Thornberry's bit with the monkey. Or no, he's a chimp. He's a chimp. With the chimp having curlers on. One sec, I need a drink. I got Dr. Pepper here. What are y'all drinking tonight, chat? I hope you're staying hydrated. Oh. Hopefully that didn't pick up on the mic. I just had to make a gross snorting noise. This big capybara nose, it gets stopped up a lot this time of year. Apara!
Thanks, Spyro.
Guy's got a real snackle too. His wings are real pretty.
In crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
I love the detail of him fiddling with his fan, or his lantern. Music in Dark Passage goes off. And here's the last dragon for Dark Passage. Ovasi.
Thank you for releasing me.
He's got a stupid hat. Take a drink of water every time a dragon's got a stupid hat. No, my friends, I've turned them into fish. I'm sorry, you become goldfish. I'll keep you in a tank and I'll feed you flakes. Don't worry, I'll remember to do a water cycle for you. I'll cycle your pH balance, it's fine. And that's 100% complete. Now we've only got 2 more levels in Dreamweavers. And then we'll move on to the big baddie himself, Nasty Nork. Now let's go do another level. Haunted Towers. Dom is very wise about, or Pigeon Soap is very wise about tanks. For you see, he keeps geckos in them. Got kicked. Let's get some butterflies before we head into Haunted Towers. Okay, Haunted Towers. Let's go. This one is a little frustrating, especially if you've never played the game and you don't know what you're doing. The trick with this level can be really, really frustrating. Luckily, you guys have a professional here. Gotta do my little loop-de-loop. Oh boy, some random suits of armor. I hope they don't... Oh, dang it. Ah! I got bombed. Yeah, Jade and Charlie have a lot of really cool... really, really cool pet stuff. They have goats. Jade, you should totally post your goats in the stream server. Honestly, I think it's better off as a goldfish pond. But I don't think I've ever seen your pond, so you should totes post it. Do you have any old photos of like when you were first introducing your newest goat to Mocha? Silly boy who continues to get his head stuck in things? If I had a nickel for every week Jade and Charlie's goat Mocha got his head stuck, then I would have a much easier time keeping track of the weeks. Whoopsie. Anyway, you guys are about to see the real trick of this level. Secret area. I always do the secret part first instead of last because the buff you get from going over here. This is my favorite Dreamweaver. I love his design.
Great work.
He's just so cozy. I relate to him. Pano. The benefit of this area is too good if you know what you're doing to pass up getting it as soon as possible. Because it makes the whole level like 100% faster and easier. Now behold, the power of babe magic. We now have permanent super flame unless we die and for as long as we're in this level. Meaning we can take these guys out, no problem. Metal's got nothing on my super flame. I would love to have like a fish pond someday. Like a proper one. So, funny little thing is my opinion on pools is I really like pools better when they're indoor.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who
And that might
matters
seem like
most. Nasty Nork.
he glow. And that might seem silly. Like, it might seem silly, like, oh, that's like, so you just want like some absurd luxury. But, yeah, that's part of it. But also, In-ground pools are actually a huge risk to wildlife because it's really easy for like raccoons, foxes, and stuff to wander over fences and like get hurt or accidentally drown if they fall in the pool. So if your pool is indoors, it's just less likely that an animal or something similar will get hurt just wandering into your pool. Or if you're in Florida, I've heard there's like tons of cases of like crocodiles and stuff. Yeah. Oh, fun fact, in the southern states, if you don't keep your pool cycle proper, like how it's supposed to, and it gets like kind of quote-unquote wild, or like natural pools that use like natural cycling and not chemicals, you have a very, very high chance of coming out to your pool one morning and it just being full of frog eggs.
Hey, Spyro.
Because it will become a frog mating hub.
Fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
So yeah, natural pools are better for the environment, but that also means they will become part of the ecosystem, and you have to deal with that. I'm glad Australia has laws about fencing and stuff. You know, it's something I never understood. Surrounding an in-ground pool with concrete. Like, I get it. It'll just, like, make any dirt come, like, right off. But also, like, the amount of times I've fallen and hit my face because I step out of a pool on really smooth concrete and immediately slip and fall. I doubt anyone is surprised by me having a lot of pool accidents. I've taken your gem. Now if I can angle this right, there is a skill point we can get here. Got it! There's a hat. If you guys couldn't see it, there's a hat up there, and if you flame it, you get a skill point. If you collect all the skill points, you unlock the art. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gotten 2 massive beef burritos. Remember, kids, hubris is a threat to your well-being, especially when it comes to Taco Bell. Because you will start to get acid reflux. %. Now we can go on to the boss level. I'm almost out of Dr. Pepper. Actually, I think that's Pepsi. I think they gave me Pepsi, and I did not realize until I almost finished this thing. Oh well, I like Pepsi too. I really do love the design of Dreamweavers. Like, anyone who's known me for more than, like, for at least a year minimum can tell you one of the things I am most obsessed with is sky islands. I love the concept of Earth just floating in the sky and prospering. castles in the sky, you name it. If it's in the sky, I probably love it. Yeah, Pigeon Soap can tell you how much they've had to deal with me wanting to put everything in the sky or wanting to include a sky island in every creative endeavor we do. Thank you for always tolerating my sillies. Confronting Jacques. Well, I guess we're just 2 peas in a silly pod. Or no, wait. 2 silly gooses in 1 pond. You did make them in Minecraft. It was freaking admirable. If you've still got screenshots of that, you should post it in the server. Hey, hi Mac. You're just in time for the Dreamweaver's boss level. Okay. And after this, we'll be going on to face Nasty Gnorc. Now that's not the fool that we need to get. Unica, I think. Fat dragon,
Thank you
fat
for
bard.
releasing me, Spyro. Take care.
Love this guy's design. Oh, he's got jiggle physics on his belly. God, I usually don't play this game with headphones. I can hear all the sound effects right now. The bubbling of the lava, all of it. Oops. We are now doomed to drown in lava. Yeah, not even burn to death. Drown. Oops, I keep messing up the angle. I'll get it this time. Yeah, got it. I swear, I lose more lives to just failing on glides than I do actual enemies. The real enemy here is gravity. Yeah, we don't have glide until the next game. We don't have hover until the next game. So ledges are our enemy. I do like the detail of if you let them idle animation, they'll like, let's see if they'll do it. Yeah, they'll like scrape their claws together to sharpen them. I think it's a cool detail. I love all the life they put into these enemies, because like, one of the huge things about when Spyro, and this is going to be me info dumping about the original PS1 Spyro again, hi. One of the first things that, like, they wanted to do with Spyro is something that was really common at the time was what was called pathing enemies. And basically it was just, they had no idle animation, they just kind of went back and forth until you ran into them. They wanted the enemies in Spyro to have life. They wanted them to be doing stuff when you weren't, like, within their range. They wanted them to be kind of free path, though a lot of them do just stand in the same place. And Spyro was one of like the first kind of kids games that had like the interacting enemies that would interact with each other and you. Well, no, Bunny, I'm talking about the original, the PS1.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice. A wise dragon once told
This
me
guy
aim
is
high in
made
life,
of yarn.
but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Good advice. As someone who has been hit by many a flying boxes, I can attest to that. That's good advice. Especially with this clown. I missed a gem somewhere. No. Oh, I didn't miss a gem. Okay, that's level complete. Now we get to go on and face Nasty Nork! And we get a really cool detail when we go to Nasty's world. Ganasty, Ganork.
Well done. Nasty's world is... Are you ready to go? Need
No.
a lift?
I don't want to stay here. Take me to Nasty's world. Take me to the Nasty lands. After I beat the game, I will probably enact a small BRB, just to stretch, get some water, and pick a different skin, because, whoops, there goes my controller. One sec, I dropped my controller. And pick a different skin for the next game. Now, there's something interesting about this level that you're about to see. Wow, doesn't that name look familiar?
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Yeah. So, throughout Nasty's worlds, we won't be rescuing new dragons. We'll be rescuing dragons we've already saved before. Because while you were busy freeing the dragon realms and like collecting treasure, they tried to come and face Nasty themselves so that Spyro wouldn't have to. And I love that detail. I love the detail that the grown dragons did actually make an effort. It's a standard PS4 controller with it's purple. I had some rainbow caps for the analog controls, but I lost them. I found one of them. I just need to find where the other one went. But fun fact, there's a theory that there is actually a... yes. I think so because, like, the dragons you see here are all, like, the first or second dragons you would have rescued in each world. Like, Delvin is, like, the second dragon that you can see in, Artisans. So it's like, these dragons would be rescued unless you were deliberately just ignoring dragons. So honestly, I don't know if they don't do or don't show up, because I've never not saved them. I assume they do. I don't know if the game accounts for that. I'm curious. That's something I'll test on a future playthrough when I'm playing through on my own. Yeah, the music in Spyro goes off. It's Stephen Copeland. He's the drummer for The Police, and he also did music on a lot of Nickelodeon shows. He came back to do the music. He did the music for the original trilogy.
I expect Nasty really starting to worry
and
about you.
he came back to do it for Reignited as well.
If I were him.
And you actually have the choice when you are playing the game to switch to the original soundtrack, like from the original trilogy too, which I love that it's an option, but I like both. So I usually just go with the Reignited version as well. But there is a theory that there is actually a lost dragon family. The theory goes that originally Nasty's world was not going to be Nasty's world, but it was going to be this sort of industrialism kind of idea. And the theory is that this dragon family was going to be called the Machinists. And it was going to be a dragon family of inventors and mechanics and builders, and there is a running lore theory that goes with this that says that Nasty got banished because he wiped out the Machinists and turned their world into his junkyard, essentially. Oh, I got squashed. squashed, squashed, flattened. Thomas!
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
So, the other thing about the nasty levels is like what Delvin said, you have to reach the exit portal. It does not matter if you get 100%. If you click the exit level in the menu, it will not count. You've got to do it by hand, get to the entry port, return to world home portal. Otherwise, the next dragon mouth will not open. And I think that's a cool detail. Cause it's like the final challenge, you know? Now, fun fact, there's a glitch you can do here, actually. So you see we've got the key, and that's a lock chest. However, the lock chests have the same coding as the chest that you can break open with harder objects or super flame. Therefore, you can open up a locked chest and not use the key by using one of the barrels. You're not supposed to, but you can. So now we just have this key until we leave the level. I don't know if that worked in the original. I want to say it did. And 100%. Okay, that's Gnort Cove done. I don't know. It's possible, but it's also possible that they just ran into the same thing of, oh, there's no situation where these are going to be able to be broken open. Eat the butterfly. Okay, thanks, Sparks. Thanks. Broken open by a thing, and... Twilight Harbor. Entering Twilight Harbor. Yeah, Ganasty might be a butthole, but dang, does his levels got some bangers. So fun fact, in the original PS1 game, these were not paint guns. They had actual, like, military grade machine guns. As close as the PS1 engine could get to rendering funny machine guns. Also, this might be the only level where you actually see me have some trouble. Because, like, these quick attacks can be kind of tricky. Because they do it in a spray, so it's like real easy to get screwed over. Because you'll be focusing on one and there'll be another one right behind it. So you'll flame one, then immediately get hit by the other one. Oh look, it's Cosmo from Magic Crafters.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Useless as always, Cosmo. You know, you'd think that, like, where you find each dragon kind of represents how far they got. Like, to facing Gnasty Gnorc. And I'd like to think that, despite being found in the hub world, Delbin got the closest. Because the others you see in various states of the other levels, like you found Thomas and Latif in the first one, and you find Cosmo, and I think it's gonna be Cletus. Yeah, it's Cletus. In this one.
Be on the lookout for Nork Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
But again, you don't find a dragon in, yeah, Leaf Hat, in Gnasty's level. It's the only level besides one other one, or like the flights, that you don't find a dragon. So if you ask me, that's meant to imply that, and this might be me reading absolutely too much into it, this is just my headcanon. That might be meant to imply that, Delbin made it as far as Gnasty Gnorc, and after crystallizing him, Gnasty just decided to use him as a kind of warning display piece in the hub world, so that, like, you come down off the balloonist and, like, your dad is basically right there. And I think Delbin's a good choice for it. I think Nestor would have been good too. But I get why they picked Delbin, because he's like a bigger dragon, so it makes sense that he would go after Gnasty Gnorc. Oh, little thing that annoys me. This is clipping. Secret. Hi, Ness. Welcome to Spyro's stream. You're just in time to get see Spyro getting attacked by paint machine guns, because they wouldn't let Toys for Bob use actual guns. TNT is fine, but they draw the line at machine guns. I might be a little sleepy, but luckily I'm not feeling bad, so the stream likely will not be ending early like it did last night. But man, I love streaming Spyro because, like, it's a game that I easily lose time playing. Like, I always, it's got a nice pace to the point where I will not realize how long I've been playing or how long a level took. Because I will just be so caught up in like what I'm doing. Yeah. Much like House Flipper, it is my hidden game. Which that reminds me, I do plan on eventually streaming House Flipper. I think that will be one of my like, I'm not feeling good today, but I really want to stream games. And I think it would be fun, because sometimes it's nice just to decorate a house. Speaking of House Flipper, today I finally reached my ultimate goal on House Flipper of getting Dracula's castle. And I am turning it into the tackiest dang thing ever. I have already hung up a bunch of neon signs around the castle. Because who's gonna stop me? Dracula? No. If Dracula didn't want me to move into his funny house, then maybe he shouldn't have left footprints everywhere, and maybe he should just deal with it. We're roommates now. I'm cleaning your house so I can do whatever I want. Speaking of cleaning, I'm very proud of myself today. Because I managed to clean a whole bunch of my room, and I suffer with pretty severe executive dysfunction. So it was like really special to me that I managed to clean so much. I even managed to vacuum. Like, it is so hard for me to vacuum because, like, it's one of the vacuuming, like, the sound is, oh, same. The sound of a vacuum, it, like, activates my sensory issues. Handheld vacuums don't, but, like, having to use, like, one that I have to push around also gives me trouble with my back. And I only cleaned one section of my room, but it was, like, the grossest section. So, like, progress. We're cleaning my room section by section. Under the bed is going to come last, because I know that will be the worst. Anyway, it's time. It's time. It's time to confront Gnasty Gnorc, the big, bad Gnorc. Quit yelling. Nobody cares, Gnasty. You know what I wonder? Do you think Gnasty picked his name, or do you think his mom just hated him? Maybe it's a family name. Because, like, Gnorc is a species, so maybe Gnasty is just, like, his, like, surname. Maybe his first name is, like, Philip or something. I mean, I guess it would be like if you called me wait, never mind. I was gonna say it'd be like if you called me Chili Capybara, but my username is Chillybara. All Gnorcs are bastards. Wait, Ness, no, you made me swear. This is a family show. God. I am a dingus, it's true. Oh, there goes my freaking not getting hit skill Luckily, we're not worried about skill points this, Well, I see A-gab, and it sounds a lot like A-cab. And I never think about assigned female at birth or assigned male at birth. Because my gender is non-existent. I have none gender. None gender with left lesbian. Now watch, the second we're able to get close to him, what's he do? Runs away. Like the coward he is. Luckily, we got all the time in the world to catch up with him. And I'm gonna steal all his treasure along the way, too. Okay, I know I'm missing a gem, and I'm gonna have to come back here for it. I could just die. I'll just come back for the gem, cut my losses.
You're toast, Nork.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys. What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly.
These sheep are
I've still got some
obnoxious.
treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah, this is art specifically. This art is meant to be Spyro trying to find his artisan talent. And there's a couple other ones that we'll see. That one's Nestor. Let's see if I can name all the dragons. If it'll ever change. Boy, the best part of a stream, huh? Watching the credits. I immediately cannot remember that guy's name. Either way, Spyro trying to cook. And look at the detail. I love that that guy's tail is like a skewer fork for like roasting food. There's a little more to do with the first game before we move on to the second one, but after we finish up the, there's Thomas. Spyro and Joey would get along. Yeah, he's an adolescent dragon. He's not a baby dragon, but he is an adolescent. I really love this one. I love that Darius is going full tilt into the bit to let Spyro act. Spyro and his many dads. Because they found him as an abandoned little eggy with his dragonfly. Spyro breaks a plate. Also, I love the detail of his little, like, paws, his little peats covered in clay. Does Sears have a bunch of dads? Yeah. Sadly, there's not art for all three games. All three games credit just has this same art, so we're probably not gonna watch the credits of the other two games. But I wanted you guys to get to see. I wanted you guys to get to see this art. I love how whack they went with some of the dragon anatomy. I love how you can see they based it off numerous, like, cultures, dragons, myths. Like, a lot of them are based mostly in the European idea of anatomy, but we got some really good noodle dragons. I think that one is Nils. Sparks is helping. Spyro, no! Don't paint your dad. Don't paint Delvin. Mischievous. You know, if you think about it in the logic of D&D, Spyro was raised by bards. Because he was raised in the artisan homeworld. Oh, Spyro's skipping out on his studying. It's the face of a dragon who knows that Spyro's up to something. And has dealt with it before. Ugh. There's the guy, Lindar. He's the reason we were in this mess. He's the one who insulted Nasty Nork and got everybody crystallized. So he can't even be mad that Spyro's breaking his funny grandfather cuckoo clock. This is his fault. He would. Okay, I really love this one. I love Spyro with his funny little Starbucks drink. And look at Sparks on his pillow with his sunglasses. Also, the implication that the Dragon Kingdoms has cell phones is really funny to me. Imagine Spyro sending selfies, like, to his dads of, just freed the peacekeepers! He also knows how to turn gems into warriors. Like, that's why when you kill an enemy in this game, like, it drops a gem. That's because he literally turned gems into people. Spyro the cake, what will he do? Also, look at his little sheep-themed oven mitt. Isn't that just the cutest little thing? Okay, I think that's the last heart. That's the last heart, so we're gonna skip the rest. Who cares about these people? One last dragon. I do care. It's just, I've seen these credits so many times because I've played this game so many times.
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard, but the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
We have missed one gem in Gnasty Gnorc's world. Who's voice actor? He stole it from us! Oh, just so you guys know, there probably will not be a stream tomorrow, just because I'm doing a stream today, but there will be one Wednesday and Thursday, because I won't be doing a stream Sunday, because I have to work. So you guys will get your typical number of streams, don't worry. Wednesday we'll be doing more Ham Ham Heartbreak, and Thursday we'll be starting a short hike. We will probably be able to finish a short hike in one stream. It's not a very big game, and I don't plan to 100% it. Yeah, it's easy to miss a lot. It's one of those, but the good thing about the game is, like, it doesn't end after you beat the main story. You can just keep going. Where are you pointing, Sparks? Where's this gem? There we go. I would, honestly, but, like, it's a little dark for the type of games that I am planning to do on this channel. Because I want to keep this... I wanted to keep it kind of a family show. I will, however, very likely be streaming like Dinkum and House Flipper and stuff. The long dark is me time. Honestly, I should have been playing the long dark while it was super cold outside for accuracy, because I was freaking freezing. Anyway, now we can infinitely fly. We can infinitely fly in Ganasty's loot. But the trick here that keeps you from just going wherever you want is you can only fly as high as the ledge that you jump off of. So you can only fly as high as the ledge that you jump off of. So the key here is to go around collecting loot and defeating thieves to get higher and higher loot. Higher and higher ledges, because I got keys that will unlock doors to let you get higher until eventually you get to the highest one, and then you can get into Nasty's main treasure hoard. But yeah, we've basically just broken into Nasty's house. I mean, he deserves it. Tried to kill all of us. Exactly. Spyro deserves to do a little crime. Well, because Spyro is a minor, he cannot technically be charged as an adult. Believe me, I know facts. Shh, Bunny, do not correct me. Remember, kids, if you commit arson, you get 1 free pass. Spoiler alert, do not take my advice without consulting a lawyer. Or a doctor, or both. Find a doctor lawyer. Well, I'm playing a dragon who breathes fire, so like, I feel like arson is automatically part of the situation. Because he stole something actually useful instead of just a stupid key. To be fair, these people are usually attacking him first. No, he's just a baby. Can't believe you guys are sticking Spyro in baby jail. Can't believe we're doing conspiracy theories in the chat tonight. Conspiracy theories if I am harboring a criminal and doctoring his evidence. Hey, we're gonna sit in here and look at Ganasty's funny lair for a second. Because it is so funny. He's got all of this fan mail. A Christmas lights on his self-portrait. Imagination rhymes with devastation. Confidence, there's nothing standing between you and your goal, but a little tiny purple dragon. The knowledge is the power to turn dragons to crystal. Teamwork is for Norks who can't do it themselves. Patience is for dragons. And you can't get in here, sadly. Practice. It's not about being the best. About destroying everyone else. And with that, we have beaten the game 120%. And for that, we get a little bonus cutscene.
You've defeated Gnasty Ganor, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Nork and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent.
They're playing basketball with us.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Yeah, poorly aged quotes. Okay. With that, before we start Ripto's Rage, we are going to enact a BRB so that I can take a little breather, get some water, One sec, guys. I can't get audio. Bye, Jade. Trying to put on some background music before I go to beer. Oh, that's not a problem. Okay, we are now enacting BRB. I will be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. And now, before we start Ripto's Rage, I will just be picking a different skin really quick. Hmm. Hey, Troyer! Welcome! You are just in time. We are about to start Ripto's Rage. I'm just picking a different skin for Spyro. Yeah, since everyone wanted to talk about Spyro being in jail. Maybe Spyro is in jail. Maybe. Maybe we will not be playing as Spyro. Maybe we will be playing as another famous dragon. Well, not famous, but we will be playing as a dragon. Uh, we're actually going to be playing as one of the dragons from the first game. Took that a second to load. Yeah, this is a skin of one of the adult dragons. Here, let me pull it up. That we actually saw in the first game. This is a young version. Of Xander. Let me pull up Xander. Not bald. Like images. Oh, he's big. Shrink him down. See, it's a young version of Xander. He is one of the magic crafters that we meet. Alright, let's get that out of here. Yeah, this is so what we were using before was a And just so you guys know, I don't think Xander will appear in the cutscenes. I think the cutscenes are separately rendered, and his yeah,
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like.
it changes his name in the
We
subtitles,
should go on vacation.
and it looks like
Somewhere
the sound
warm,
is
somewhere
lagging on his
sunny.
voice acting.
Dragon Shores, yeah. I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach?
Because the cutscenes are rendered separately from the game. They will be a little off with the mod because it's changing the subtitles for. It can't change the voices, but it's changing the subtitles to match the character.
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could
Anyway,
just
since
make Ripto
Spyro is
more
in
angry.
baby jail,
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
courtesy of my
Was this all
Australian
the professor's
friends,
book? They have claws like
we'll be
this,
playing as
and
Xander.
teeth like this.
I'll be
And
linking
they
the
can spit
Xander
fire
mod
like
in
this.
the Discord server, by the way, after the stream.
They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working. It's working. I've got a dragon.
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Huh? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Who's blasting that? Ah, it's a dinosaur.
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me?
They really make him a horrendous little goblin.
A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it!
They make Crush look really cute in this game, actually.
Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
That is a mystery. Anyway, now we will have a... Yeah! And look! Our little partner is a bee! Pixie's a bee! We get our own little guy. Like, look at the beauty on this player model. Like, I would be remiss if I didn't link it after the stream. It would practically be a crime. Oh, whoops. 1 second, guys. Uh-oh. That's not good. So one of the effects that of 100%ing Ripto's rage is you get infinite super flame. So just give me a sec because I gotta input this code. I'm gonna copy it into the chat so I can see it from the game. did that do the trick? Yeah, it did. Okay. We're back to our regularly scheduled Rainbow Fire Breath. Sorry about that, guys. I don't want to be playing through on stream with an advantage. That's not fair.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up.
I love
and
the
started
gem cutters.
stealing
They
all
look
of our
like little
gems.
kangaroo mice.
Can you stop them?
Like, I totally had forgotten I already 100%ed Ripto's Rage on another save file. Now, some immediate differences you'll notice between Ripto's Rage and Spyro the Dragon, besides the fact that we're not in our own world, is when you kill an enemy now, they do not drop a gem. Instead, a little orb comes from them. That is, and this is legit in the game mechanics, their soul. And the purpose of the souls in this game, you'll see this in another level, is that they activate power-ups. Once you collect so many of them, well, actually you will see it in this level. They teach you that in this level. Is once you collect so many souls in a level, it'll activate a supercharged power-up.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. That zap means...
And now we have Barry saving our progress instead of stepping on dragon pads. We also get the appearance of the worst character in all of
Gem ladders are a
Spyro.
bit too short to climb these ladders.
Not this guy.
Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
There's also that. There's backtracking now. So, like... Here's the
you
worst
must be
guy.
The dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the...
Moneybags is the worst character in all of Spyro, and you'll see why throughout the game. But as I was saying, gems now no longer are... If you notice in the original Spyro, like, gems amount was specific to the level. However, with the introduction of moneybags, gems will now be cumulative. And not just in, like, the percentage. And we're not just collecting dragons anymore, obviously. We're now collecting...
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Talismans!
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
I really do love the people who, like, make the mods and, like, go as far as to change Sparks too instead of just Spyro. Because there's another mod like this, which I might show off at some point, called, it's a Maleficent mod. It turns you into a model resembling Maleficent from Disney's Sleeping Beauty. And Sparks gets turned into a crow for that one, obviously. But I really like this design. I really like Pixie's design. I like this little bee. Very cute. And again, I just love bees. Like, in general. Now, let's not even talk to that guy. Let's just do the thing. Nice.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better.
And here's our other collectible throughout the game besides gems and talismans. We gotta collect orbs. And like Superfly is no longer just a product of flight levels, so those still exist, but they're called speedways now, as you'll see. And their difficulty has increased significantly.
These little lizards...
There's a lot of new mechanics in Ripto's Rage, and I really like... It was wild playing this when I was a kid after only playing Spyro the Dragon, because it was such a step up. From the simplicity.
To hit that lizard up high... Yay!
Love that he still throws out another rock despite me already having saved his orb. Gotten his orb. And that's all we can do in this level for now. Until we learn to climb, which won't be for a good while. So we might as well leave. Go to Summer Forest, where Laura said she'd meet us.
Hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
We love
Hi,
Alora. She's so
I'm
cute.
Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook.
Oh no,
you
no,
gave me.
no, 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 no,
Well,
no. Oh
there
dear.
are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the summer.
Just a moment, guys. I had a little
You're going to
accident
have
with
to
my
go to
drink.
Avalar's worlds and convince
Luckily,
the
nothing on the
inhabitants to
laptop.
give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Like, just a sec, guys. This is gonna be a minute. Don't I? Sorry about that, guys. I was getting a little bit sleepy, and I kind of accidentally spilled my water. So I had to take a second to clean that up. It is all clear. It didn't hit the laptop or the controller, any kind of gaming stuff. It just hit the table and a little bit of my mouse pad. Don't worry, guys. Everything is fine. Now, but hey, nothing that wakes you up like ice water on your arm. Anyway, let's get as much of Summer Forest done as we can before we head into the next world. We will be doing. But yeah, one problem with Spyro being such a zen game for me is like I get really relaxed when I play it because it's really low stress. And then I get sleepy and I already suffer from fatigue and then I end up spilling water on myself.
This is the world called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
I really do love Summer Forest. It has an interesting ambience track. Yeah, if you fall down there and don't make the glide, even if you're going down there to get the gems, Hunter will spawn and just tell you how to glide. There's Moneybags again. Ew. Hi, Clover! Welcome back. We're playing as Xander. It's a young version of one of the old dragons in Spyro the Dragon. And we've started Spyro Ripto's Rage, and you missed me spill water all over myself because I got too sleepy. Don't stream when you're eepy, kids, or you'll end up like me with ice water all down your arm and blanket. Also, I didn't get to do this yesterday because I cut the stream really short, but yesterday was our friend Peter Simp 420 Clover's birthday. So happy birthday, Clover!
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile.
Was it yesterday or the day before? At some point, it was Clover's birthday this week.
Not bad. Nice job.
Oh, the detail of the water right here. Oops. Screwed that up.
To hover, press the...
Hunter is broken.
Very good. Now for the Wow, you're a pretty good...
And now we have another orb. And I think that's all we can get here for now. So let's go into Colossus. This is also the first... This is the only game in the trilogy that does this, but this is a game... In this game, you will have opening and exiting cutscenes for entering and exiting a world. The opening cutscene is meant to show you what's going wrong in the world. Like what trouble they're having, and the exit cutscene will show them how they're doing after you have dealt with issues. Anyway, welcome to Colossus, where it is a mountain of
Yeti
monks.
has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
They're meant to be Buddhist monks. I'm sorry to Jade and Charlie. I'm glad they're not here to witness me harming goats.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Also, these guys really love hockey.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Enemies like... Each time you defeat...
Okay, here's the little Easter egg I want to show off. If we can find an example of it on one of these paintings. Oh, we can't. I guess it's in Year of the Dragon only, but we'll talk about it when we get there.
Hey.
Remember, hunters?
Even though I'm a... I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
I will say I did like the brothers, the monks' voice acting in the original better. They had a little more enthusiasm to their voice, which I get they're monks, they're supposed to be calm. But it was just really funny hearing all of the monks kind of calm and confident. And then you get to that one in the hall that raises the tiki head and he's like, look what I can do! All excited.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a... You have two...
So the secret is they will follow the direction you're going physically. The goalie will. So you're gonna want to go to one side, wait till you get a little closer and tilt, and then aim for the corner the goalie isn't in. Like so. It is foolproof.
Well done. Would you...
One more point. Got it.
Well done.
Okay, that's all the orbs I can get from these guys. And I believe I got all the gems right here. Let's keep going.
goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
No, sorry, something just came up and I needed to set a reminder for something. And it couldn't really wait, and I forgot to say something because I'm so sleepy. I'll probably be going to pass out right after this level. I wanted to try going for another hour, but 2 hours, that's really good. I'm gonna have to start taking bigger naps before streams. After this level, we're probably wrapping up stream. And I think it's a good spot to end off on, because we'll have enough gems after 100. This is one of the few levels we can 100% right now. And we will probably, and after 100% this one, we will have enough gems to get whatever money Bags wants to give us, which I think is he's going to teach us to swim underwater. Which will open up the other half of the world for us. And now I think we just need to find the remainder of the gems. Luckily, shouldn't be too hard. Okay, that's level 100%ed. Now we're just gonna make it to the exit portal and then we'll hop off for the night.
Ooh. Hmm.
Ooh. Oh.
Worst.
Oh.
Okay, guys, it's time for this capybara to retreat back into her little cave. And get some freaking shut-eye. I love you guys. Bye.